Hey guys, it's Rachel or Iconic and welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing a step-by-step walkthrough of GIMP, which is a program I use to design Roblox clothes on a MacBook. So my specific version is 2.8, so this is the one I'll be obviously using to do the walkthrough. But I'm pretty sure they've made more recent versions after I downloaded this one. GIMP actually can go, or at least my version, can go in multi-window mode, which is what I'm in right now, or a single window mode, which you can access from Windows and single window mode. I like multi-window mode better, but once again, it's up to you. Let's start with the layout. So to the right, you'll see your tool options and layers. So this right here, this column is your tool options. This will vary depending on what tool you're selecting. And the layers option is right here. All your layers will pop up once you're working and you'll be able to move them around, etc, etc. And down here is for brushes. These are all the different brushes available. I usually only use a few of them, like the top 2 rows at most. Anyways, let's just get started. I'm going to be doing a walkthrough on how I design a basic tank top, so if you want to follow along, go ahead. I usually start by going on Pinterest or PacSun or Hollister, Brandy Melville, all these different clothing websites. So actually, I chose this one to make for today. I'm going to start by right-clicking and pressing copy image, and let's go back to GIMP. And I'm going to open up a template. Make sure that your template is proper. So this is my template. I'll probably make a video soon showing how to make your own custom template. So anyways, we copied our image and I'm going to go to edit, paste as a new image. So this way I can work on this image. We're going to start with the rectangular select tool, which is up here. Select our image, and I'm just going to zoom in a little bit. So down here, if you press the 2 arrows here, you can choose which one you want to zoom into. I want this to be straight, like this line right here straight, so I can move it and copy it over here. But obviously right now it isn't, so I'm going to use the rotate tool, which is this one. And you can use this tool by dragging this thing left and right to rotate the image. So go back to my rectangular select tool, and I'm going to select half of this. To copy it, Command plus C, or I'm pretty sure you could edit and copy this as well. Yeah. But I like using Command C, it's easier for me. And the way I copy what we just selected is one of 2 ways. So you can go edit, paste as a new layer, or what I usually do is down here where your brushes are, it automatically makes what you just selected and copied a new brush, which is right here. So I click, hold, and drag it on. Now that we have our picture on the template, I'm going to zoom in a little bit because obviously we don't want this skin showing on the actual design. So the way I get rid of it is going to the eraser tool, which is right here. So now we can actually play around with these tool options to decide which setting works best for us. The size I use often. The size is also really self-explanatory. The bigger the higher the size is, then the bigger the brush will be. Okay, now that I've erased all the skin and only have the actual pattern left, I'm going to use the scale tool, which looks like this, and click on this, and I'm just going to scale it down to how big I want it to be. And then I'm going to select this layer. So this layer is the one that we're working on with the fabric on it. Right click and press duplicate layer. We're going to use this to make the other half of the front. So what I'm going to do is horizontally flip it. Right here, this is the tool that flips your image or your selection, and you can change which way you want it to be flipped. So click, and it automatically flips it. To make the rest, I'm going to go back to our image and select a certain part of the pattern. Next tool I'm going to be using is this one, which is the color picker tool, and I'm going to select the color of the waistband. Hey guys, I'm just going to voice over this clip because I was really rambling on. Basically, all I did was merge down all the layers by right-clicking and pressing merge down. And then I just added a new layer to draw the actual waistband in, and using the paintbrush tool and the long rectangular brush, I just drew in the waistband. Simple as that. But I'd like to take this time and thank you guys for all the love recently that I've been getting on my Twitch channel and my YouTube channel. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. And I hope you guys are enjoying the video so far. So yeah. This time I'm going to be using the circle select tool, So the reason why I do this is because in most tank tops you actually see an armhole, like right here, that goes down and curves, and so that's what I'm going to be doing here as well. I want this to be the same as this side. So we're going to do the same thing as we always do, copy it with Command C, drag it in, and horizontally flip it with our horizontal flip tool, and just move it into place. So now actually we can just erase what we don't need to see, and there you go. So now basically we have, if you zoom out, we have our whole entire tank top done except the straps. So to draw in the straps, I'm just going to be creating a new layer for them and using the paintbrush tool and the little square pixel brush at size 3 just to draw them in. So obviously we want this to be symmetrical to the other side, so the way I'm going to do that is select this completely, and you don't want just to select the strap, you want to select the corners as well, and then Command C and paste, drag it in, and horizontally flip it. So now this corner is going to match up, move it to match up with this corner. You know that these two are symmetrical, so we can merge these two layers down. We're going to do the same thing, copy this, Command C to copy it, and paste it and drag it into here. So the reason we're doing that is so we can line up the corners once again, and we'll know that it's gonna match up to these straps. So at this point in the video, we're literally done with this shirt. I think this looks great, and we just covered all the basics to designing on GIMP. So if you made it this far, congratulations and thank you. But the rest of the video, I'm basically just covering some extra features of GIMP that you might find useful. Anyways, one of the tools I covered was the blur option. So if you go to filters, blur, Gaussian blur, you can actually blur your layer. So in this case, I was talking about shading. And I also covered the color select tool, which I used to get rid of the shading where I didn't want it. So I'm messing with the threshold here. That basically determines how many colors off you are okay with the thing being. So I chose a really low one because I only wanted the transparent pixels to be selected, if that makes any sense. When you're done, to export it, all you have to do is press File and Export As. Name it up here, so by pressing this, keep the .png. I usually just change the name right here, and you press export. I don't really mess with these settings, I just continue and press export once again, and there you go, it's saved. So I hope you enjoyed this tutorial, and once again, comment down below any questions, I'll be sure to answer them. You can also go check out my Twitch and my Roblox group. You can check out my Twitch to watch me design live, and you can also check out my Roblox group, and this is where this will be sold, and all my other clothes are also selling there. So yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!